Of course we're on. What's up? Vivian, Wheels, Len. What you say? Dom. Little Lavish. Zayden. Fire Clubs. Ivan, how are you? What kind of ice cream? Vikings. Caden, what up? Cameron, what's up? Alicia. Dom, I did see the gems, yes. It reminds me of my old Facebook page. Doing good, Cameron. How are you? I'm doing very well. So the title is like an old saying in television. So have you ever watched like a sporting event, like a football game, and it goes, since it's a live event, it cuts through like a television show, and then they have to show the television show already in progress. So it's like it's a TV term. Owen, what's up? Thank you for the like. We are 5 likes away from double digits. Vivian, why are you sad? Yo, Cameron, all good? Peace. Carrie, hello. Don't be too upset about school. It can be a downer, but you have to go, so you have to make the most of it. And one day you will not be going to school and you will miss it. Oh, and I feel much better, thank you. I was very upset yesterday, and I can't really explain why exactly. I have been live for 3 minutes and 3 seconds. Do I miss school? Absolutely, I miss school. Well, thank you, Owen. I'm doing much better, though. Well, Dom, I missed all of you as well. Vikings, I do. It's, I believe, Caden. I am getting way better at remembering names. State your name if you would like a shout out. We have over 30 people in the chat. And if you're in the chat, you're part of the crew. And thank you for the like. We are 3 likes away from double digits. Shanae. So I will remember, at least I will try to remember your name, as I always remember handles, or at least I think I do, but I will try. Oh, and you should not be scared, but scared is okay. It's okay to feel scared and nervous. So, Vikings, there may be a day where I do forget. So just don't take it too hard if I do. If I do forget. The Ball family, shout out. Cheyenne, okay. So shout out Cheyenne. It's a very nice name. And thank you for the like. We are 1 like away from double digits. Vivian, I did see the drawing. It was awesome. And I especially like the coloring. The way you drew in the orange on the basketball. Blue is my favorite color on my shirt. My name? My name is Benny. Benny. Cheyenne, that's awesome. What subject are you working on right now? Oh, and I had lots of fun. But it can be scary, yes. Each and every grade that you move up in can be scary, and that's normal. Reading, then math? Nice. You kind of are right, Owen. I did say 30. It's a little lavish. I was trying to set up Mario Party. So I did promise. So 6, 7. So there you go. When there are 30 people in the chat, I will say it. You have my promise. But it does turn a lot of people away. Scrappy, what's up? Ball family, that's cool. But that's not my name, but that's cool. Favorite color is blue. Oh, and nice. Tracing the ABCs. So yes, back to what I was saying. Little lavish. I was trying to set up Mario Party, but the system, the console is so old that the TV can't support the console. So I do have some like HD retro games that I could possibly play. Len, what's up? Patricia, what's up? We kind of talk about whatever. I'm still kind of new to live streaming. So we may play Connect 4 tonight. I do have Connect 4 ready. And we can always do some retro gaming. But the most important thing I like to do is just chat. So if you have any questions, we could always do Q&As. Scrappy, if you asked me a question, oh, how have I been? How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. How much do I weigh? I haven't weighed myself in a while, but right around 200 pounds, like anywhere between 205. Yes, I do have Connect 4 ready. So we can play soon. I am 6'5". So Scrappy, I had to remove all mods from the channel. So I do apologize that you lost your mod, but it's nothing that you did wrong. Favorite song? So I have many favorite songs, but whenever anyone asks me, I have a designated favorite song that I do say Akon, I Can't Wait. Cheyenne, nice. I have been this height since I was practically 13 years old. I didn't grow much taller after 13. Scrappy, I can't remember exactly. If you were in the chat in 2026, January 1st, 2nd, or 3rd, you definitely were. You know what? Weighing myself would be fun. I just don't have a scale available. Were you punished, Scrappy? I hope you weren't one of the people that were hidden from the channel. Vivian, thank you. I am passing the pin around to anyone who would like to say something nice, short, and appropriate. Real life? Well, is everything okay? I am 35. For a running back? Honestly, it doesn't really matter how much you weigh versus how fast you are. And what you say, I did like that comment, why 805? 805 just makes it a little more... Cheyenne, don't worry. Worry about homework. And I'm glad you're hanging out. So why 805? It's kind of just I don't know, adds a little more suspense, drama. And it's kind of like what TV does. TV shows do start on time, but not like live events. Live events always take like a few minutes to start. So I could set it to 8 o'clock and then start at 8:05. That's not a bad idea. But then a bunch of people will keep on, everyone will keep on asking where I am. But what's funny is that you could set it to any time. So maybe I'll set it to like 8:01 next time. Ace, what's up? Owen, all good. Yo, Vikings, peace. Cheyenne, I'm just repeating your name because it'll help me remember. So subscriber count for next year. I don't know. That's why I was kind of disappointed yesterday that many messages were deleted. And it has nothing to do with deleted messages per se. Because if you do comment and you decide to delete your comment, don't think I'll ever be upset that you deleted your comment. It's just the fashion it was deleted. It was almost like a lot of people's existence disappeared. So it was almost as if you didn't exist. And it kind of upset me that many people seem to disappear. And I can take my hat off. Yes, I do kind of have like hat hair, but yes. Well, that's the thing, Ace. We can't assume. If we assume and we're wrong, then we're just kind of like crazy, you know? You could be right or you could be wrong. The thing is, he could have, but at the same time, we don't know. We shouldn't be calling people out by names that aren't here. Yes, Wheels, you were definitely falsely accused. It's funny because when we play Connect 4, you probably don't start any drama at all. And that's what he said. So I don't know. It's very odd. See, Wheels, if that got you upset, then he won. So you can't allow him to win. So that's what happened yesterday. Whoever was trolling me won yesterday, and I can't allow that to happen anymore. So yes, I want to repeat, if you ever comment on the channel and you delete your comment, I will never be upset. It's not about comments, it's about people's existence. So it was almost like your existence completely vanished. Scrappy, absolutely. So Ace, nothing really happened yesterday versus what happened on Sunday. So on Sunday, a bunch of people were hidden from the channel, including yourself. So Ace, everything that you have ever commented on any video or any community post has been removed forever. So I was very upset about that because not only you, but many others were kind of removed from existence. Nebula, what's up? And Scrappy, absolutely. It's hard not to let the trolls win because, believe it or not, trolls are pretty intelligent. Well, whether it was you or not, I can't really. Thing is, I can't believe you because all I can do is believe you, I guess. So going back to a previous question, my subscriber goal, I guess 5,000 by the end of 2026. But I thought, maybe I'm setting the goal too low. Yo, Jacob, what's up? No moderators. No moderators on the channel for probably a little while. Probably like maybe a long time. Ace, you can see your post? Where, on the community? If you posted something yesterday, then it would be there. It's a shadow band? So do they exist and I can't see it? Vivian, I can, yes. See? It's poorly combed, but... Haley, what's up? Jacob, you are absolutely right, but we had major issues with the mods. It's not anyone's fault, but collectively, every mod together was a bad idea. So for now, I need just to be in full control, because then everything will be my full responsibility. Ollie, what's up? Well, thank you. I eventually will, I guess, do my hair and then not wear a hat eventually on live stream. Owen, sounds good. Ace, what's up? Young Keegs, what's up? So Ace, you were not banned, but maybe I can't see what you wrote, but you can? It's very strange. The peace sign? Absolutely. Peace, Evelyn. Thank you for the like. We are 7 likes away from 20. Zayden, I would love to play retro games. You're right, but there's no way that's that person. I think it's just a coincidence. So Runner may have been on. The thing is, you never know who's watching without commenting, so he could be on right this minute. But the last time I heard was, I believe, on Saturday. I do have Connect 4 ready, so we can play Connect 4. I figured we'd just chat for a little bit first. We're having some call outs. Well, play nice, or don't. Or play to win, that's what I should say. So Zayden, I do appreciate you want me to play retro games, because I do enjoy playing retro games. So maybe I'll start that tomorrow. I do want to try the pineapple on pizza. So I may try that tomorrow or Friday. It seems like I'm playing basketball on Thursday. So I may live stream a little earlier on Thursday. You are right. I did say it was going to be today, but we're a little behind schedule because we were going to play Connect 4 yesterday and do the pizza today, but I kind of wanted to make sure everyone knew that I was fine, and I was upset, but I'm doing much better. Believe it or not, we do have a schedule. It's very hard to believe, but we do. That is funny. You should be a mod, as well as many other people. I don't think I'm too Italian for pineapple and pizza, but yes. I can't hate it until I try it. Have you ever tried it? You shouldn't hate it unless you have tried it. Xbox, what's up? I'm pretty sure I said it yesterday, right? The Mamma Mia. It's that bad? Well, we're all glad you're joking. So should we play a round? As in a round, not a round. All right. Young Keegs would like to play. An Xbox. Retro games? Soon. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it today. I could, though. I did put it in the description. Little Lavish, you should play. Would you want to play next game? Vivian, what's up? So, Young Keegs, it looks like the Ball family. I'm good. I'm pretty. I'm just not hungry. I was gonna say pretty full, but I feel like everything I say could be twisted. So, Young Keegs, it looks like Xbox is willing to play. Are you ready? And then Little Lavish can play after. So Xbox will be red, and they have chosen to go first. Corbin, what's up? Well, good luck with practice. Ace, you can't see Little Lavish? Well, they are here. So maybe we're having some difficulties. Jennifer, what's up? Connect 5? That's funny. Corbin, my Christmas was great. New Year's was fun. How was yours? Vivian, I would take a sip of water and splash some cold water on your face, and maybe they'll disappear. I could leave you alone, but would that be fun? It is Xbox's turn, with Young Keegs up next. Ransom, what's up? And Jennifer, if you would like to play next, you can. And thank you for the like. We are 5 likes away from 20. It is Xbox's turn, with Young Keegs up next. Of course. You can play Little Lavish next. Fire clubs, you can, yes. You may have to wait in 2 more games. Young Keegs is up, with Xbox up next. Len, we're playing a few rounds of Connect 4. And thank you for the like. We are 4 likes away from 20. And thank you for the floating emojis. They look really cool on the screen. Good defense. Xbox is up, with Young Keegs on deck. Right now, it is 8:40 p.m. for me. Mr. President, TJ, what's up? So it is game, yes. So you go here, which is good defense, but then they go here and connect 4. So that was a very good game to start off the game. And thank you for the like. We are 3 likes away from 20. GG. Good game, great game. There is a wait list. So I unfortunately cannot do winner stays on because there are a few people that would like to play. So Young Keegs, if you can wait maybe another game or two, you can play again, yes. And thank you for the like. We are 2 likes away from double digits. Jennifer, are you there? All right, so Jennifer and Little Lavish will play now. And Fire Clubs can play next, possibly against Thomas Jefferson, Mr. President. And then Young Keegs can play after that. Jennifer, are you ready? Little Lavish, are you ready? Ace, you absolutely can, yes. So Ace will play Young Keegs, not the next game, but the game after, as long as you are both still here. Little Lavish, absolutely. And would you like to go first or second? Astronomy? So would you like to go by the name Jennifer or Astronomy? Oh, okay. Well, Jennifer, I can only read handles. I can't see your channel name. I would have to go to your channel. It is Little Lavish's turn with Jennifer up next. Is that your final answer? All right. I'll accept it. Good defense. That was a close one. Lonzo, LiAngelo, or LaMelo? I got to go Lonzo. But with the injuries, you have to go LaMelo. The Ball family. Nice. Little Lavish's turn with Jennifer up next. Yo, you're always asking for me to drink water, and that's highly appreciated. So thank you. I do not drink enough water, but because of your comment, I will start drinking more water. And I'm not even joking. Well, thank you. And thank you for calling me sir, too. It makes me feel like proper. I don't know if I deserve it, but thank you. True or false? I did not hear the question. It is Little Lavish's turn with Jennifer up next. It is Jennifer's turn with Little Lavish up next. Yo, you're absolutely right about orange soda. I could not agree more. But everything kind of in moderation, in a sense. I'm not saying that's correct, but it's just what I've been told. Is what a animal? I'm not really sure what that means. But it sounds like I should say true. That is a good idea. I should get some cane sugar, soda based. Or, yeah, I guess that's right. Yo, David, what's up? I did do the house tour in my, I don't know how many streams ago, but a few streams ago, I did do the house tour. So I have to shout out you from kind of having me inspired to do it. And I did say that number today. because we had over 30 people in the chat. So I did keep my promise and I did say it. The thing is, when I do say it, it draws people away. So we'll have 30 people, I'll say it, and then it'll go all the way down to like almost nobody. And I'm not saying everyone here is nobody, but it's just a numbers game. The number kind of goes down to nobody. That's not a bad idea, but maybe it has to be carbonated water in a soda can. Good defense. Little Lavish's turn with Jennifer up next. Jennifer's turn with Little Lavish up next. Fire clubs, you will be playing next. Yes, that was very good defense. Good defense. The Ball family, this is the internet, so you got to be careful what you type. No, I am not playing. Two people within the chat are playing. It is Little Lavish's turn with Jennifer next. Len, why is that? Little Lavish's turn with Jennifer up next. Elias, what? Is it chicken something? Because I have gotten fooled for that a few times. And the Ball family, it is the internet, so you got to be careful what you type on the internet. People will take it a different way. Your ears pierced? Congratulations. It hurt. I've never gotten my ears pierced, so I can't really relate. Just one? Connect 4. GG. Good game, great game. Nice. You can play, yes, but there is a wait list, so you need to wait just about 2 more games. Maybe 1 more game, depending on who sticks around. Fire Clubs, are you there? You can play, yes. There is a wait list. Yes, 8:57 p.m. for me. All right, so Ivan, Fire Clubs will be red, and they will go second. And Thomas Jefferson, are you there? Mr. President. So it seems like Thomas Jefferson is not here. So Ivan will play. It is nighttime, yes. Elias, are you there? We may do Fire Clubs and Elias, and then Young Keegs can play next. Nice. So yes, you can play now against Fire Clubs. So you will be yellow, and you will go first, Elias. Nice. It is Fire Club's turn, with Elias up next. Dom, what's up? Elias's turn, with Fire Clubs on deck. So here's the curtain. See? It's all good. And it is. See? I do? Good defense. So where are you from? I can shout it out if you would like. Yo, Dom, it's all good. I enjoy the chatting. But I do appreciate, the kind words. Australia. Well, I know where you're from, and it's not Venezuela. Elias, you leaving? Peace. You absolutely can. Ace. So it looks like the game has ended. So fire clubs. It seems like you have won by default. You should play again, though. So I think you're going to play right now. XTR, Cooper, what's up? Yo, Junior, what's good? Yo, Junior, I've been very good. Except yesterday, I was a little upset, but today I'm doing much better. So yes, we will only play a few rounds of Connect 4. And XTR, I had to remove all mods from my channel. I do apologize, but I just had to. We had an issue where I was losing complete control of the channel, and it was affecting all of us. Junior, thank you. I know. The thing is, mods possess like more power than myself. So many things on the channel were removed and deleted. You're the troll? Exposed. I know. The thing is, I can't give away a few mods. I would have to take all of them away. So yes, Young Keegs will play ace, but Fire Club should play first. So how about Fire Clubs plays someone, and then ace can play Young Keegs, and then we may be done with Connect 4. XTR, would you like to play Connect 4? So Young Keegs will play Len. I don't think Len would like to play. So Young Keegs will play ace after. Fire Clubs, are you ready? XTR, are you ready? They may very well be. So XTR, would you like to play Dom? Dom, would you like to play? I can't know, aka Dom can play XTR. And then Young Keegs will play ace. And then we may be done with the Connect 4. So XTR, would you like to be red or yellow? And would you like to go first or second? It is Dom's turn with XTR up next. Fire Clubs, I was waiting, so you may have to wait another game. It is XTR's turn with Dom up next. It is Dom's turn with XTR up next. XTR's turn with Dom up next. XTR's turn with Dom up next. Dom's turn. XTR's turn with Dom up next. XTR's turn with Dom up next. Good choice. Ace, what's up? Ethan, what's good? Let's not try to call out people by names. It's a little awkward. Braxton, what's up? It's all good. Nothing to be sorry about. And thank you for the like. We are 1 like away from 20. You got your ears pierced? You're the second person to say those exact things, those exact words, basically. Connect 4. GG. Good game, great game. So there will be at least one more game. I think this may be the last game of Connect 4. So if Ace is ready and young Keegs is ready, they may play. Fire Clubs, I do owe you a game, so you will play next. And then that will be the last game. So who would like to go first? I typically would flip a coin, but I don't have my coin on me. All right, well, you said it first. Ace will be yellow, and Ace will go first. I can't flip the chip because they both have the same thing on both sides. Kimberly, what's up? It is young Keegs' turn. They are red, and Ace is on deck, and they are yellow. Kimberly, yes, you can play next against Fire Clubs. Ivan. Thank you for the like. 20 likes. It is young Keegs' turn. It is Ace's turn with young Keegs on deck. The next game will be the last game. Maybe. We'll see. And thank you for the like. We are at 21 likes. 9 likes away from 30. It is young Keegs' turn. They are red with Ace on deck, and they are yellow. What does W and A mean? Like Q and A? Okay, gotcha. Yes, the Q&A are my favorite as well, because I feel like that's what I do best at. But I do want to have, different things going on each live stream, I guess. I don't think the clouds are moving as much as we are moving. That is funny, Dom. It is fun, yes. Young Keegs' turn with ace up next. So there are two people waiting to play next. And then I may end it there. I know. We will all try to play. I'll have to see. So yes, Kimberly is playing next. If you have never played, then you should play. We'll see. I did say that number. I said that number when we had 30 people in the chat, and it happened tonight. It is Young Keegs' turn with ace up next. Ace's turn with Young Keegs up next. I really don't know. But I am what they know, so I should know, right? Good defense. Shout out Nick C. Cat? Yes. Ace's turn with Young Keegs up next. Young Keegs' turn with ace up next. Good defense. Young Keegs' turn with ace up next. Young Keegs' turn with ace up next. Thank you for the floating emojis. They look cool on the screen. Yo, Preston, what up? Doing good. How are you? Ace's turn with Young Keegs up next. Well, good to hear. Ace's turn with Young Keegs up next. This is getting really close. Young Keegs' turn with ace up next. That was a very nice move. Wheels, all good. It's not over until it is over. And it is not over. Dom, that's not a bad idea, because I do know a lot of random facts, but I'll probably run out of them in like 10 minutes or so. Connect 4. GG. Good game, great game. Yo, X, what's up? Doing very well. How are you? Yes, that was probably the best game of the night. We will play one more game. Yes, one more. Yes, my head kind of hurts too. So yes, Fire Clubs will play. And Kimberly, are you there? Would you like to play? There will be no mods on this channel for a little while. I had to remove all mods from the channel because I need full power back, so. An NPC is it's kind of like a created character in a video game. Like a GTA character is an NPC. So Nick C, there's a lot to explain. So without explaining too much, it's not like an insult, but it's not a compliment either. So an NPC is very like robotic. So it's like I'm just like a robot. Yes, that's the literal definition, I guess. Non-fictional character. I just may be in GTA. You never know. Okay, so yes, I guess more of a side character. You're right. And thank you for the like. We are 8 likes away from 30. Fire Clubs, are you there? Kimberly, are you there? We can play one more game. Yo, Ace, peace. Later. No, it will eventually stop bouncing. Fire Club, sounds good. There is no rush. Well, there would have to be an outside force acting upon it to continue it to bounce. So yes, energy is lost. That's probably the simplest way of explaining it. You would need an outside force acting upon it, continuing the bounce, I guess. I don't know. Well, thank you, Len. Fire Clubs will play Kimberly for the last Connect 4 game of the live stream. Kimberly, what's up? It is time. So, Kimberly, you will be yellow and you will go first. Choose a number between 1 and 7. Yo, X, maybe you can play. I don't know. We're trying to like end it for the night, the gaming, but we'll see. Absolutely. Yo, Kimberly, I'm going to pin that message, and I'm sure a lot of people are not going to listen to it, but it'll be funny. I did say it. I probably should stop saying it. They did say it, kinda. Typed it. It is different when you type versus say. Kimberly's turn with fire clubs up next. The K drama. Yes, what do they say? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and in case I don't see you, good night. So should we change it? I don't know. Fire Club, should we allow it? All right, Kimberly, I'm sorry, but it it was said that you did pick 4, so Connect 4. GG, good game, great game. And do not be upset. That was a great game. So yes, I do enjoy Q&A time. I just don't know what we can really talk about, I guess. When I was 2 years old, probably, I guess, a rose. I can't name names, can I? That is pretty much true. See, this is what happens when we have Q&As. Things go a little sideways. It's all good. Just try not to take any offense if I put anyone in timeout. Because sometimes when we have a lot of people in the chat, people are being called out by name, which is okay, but sometimes it's a little awkward for the person. So what you say, if you do like DBZ, I do recommend Super. Just skip like the first 30 episodes. No, you're not. But sometimes the thing is, you don't want to make someone feel too awkward. So we'll just see how it goes. You should watch it. The animation is okay, but the story, everything, the fighting scenes, it's really, really good. Yo, Parker, what up? Well, congratulations. How do you like it? Cool? Nice. See, that's what I mean by you don't want anyone to feel awkward. So I won't put you in timeout, but maybe in the future for a comment like that. Whoops. Parker, I did not mean to delete that. Yo, Parker, thank you. Thank you for the like. We are 7 likes away from 30. You probably didn't, but you could have. We never really know for sure. You're right, but sometimes jokes, hurt. So you never know. You never know what the other person's feeling. Is it the song Sucker for Pain? Because I have heard that song. And that is a really good one. But if it's not that one, then no, I have not heard the Lil Wayne over Imagine Dragons song. So what you say, I don't think I have. So I'll definitely have to check that one out. What do I wish for in the future? I mean, it's kind of a corny wish, but health and happiness for all friends and family. For a personal, selfish wish, I would wish for a personal computer. You want to be in the NBA? Well, I have never been in the NBA, but if you do have questions, I would definitely try to answer to the best of my ability. Well, military school is never, I can't say never. Military school doesn't have to be a bad thing. You could turn out to be a great person by going to military school. The Air Force sounds pretty cool. I don't think I would ever be able to do it myself. So I did hear from somewhere, I think it was a movie, I'm not sure if it's true, but I think if you're colorblind, you cannot fly an airplane. I'm not saying I'm colorblind, but I am like kind of blind. Yo, Toppers, what's up? Yes, going into the military doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. It can be a great thing. I'm doing good. Kind of just chilling. We played some Connect 4, and some people just want to chat. So we're just chatting. I definitely need, I say this every time, I need better lighting. My face always looks so red. And like I haven't done anything. So if I could get like a big light, like right here, that's probably my next investment. lighting. What is the best for live streaming, or the most important? Lighting, microphone, camera. Toppers, same with me. Spring and summer are my favorite seasons. What you say? That's a nice hijack of the catchphrase. Well, it didn't seem like Dom wanted the catchphrase, so it can be yours, I believe. Super Bowl prediction. Wow. I got to think. Well, the Ravens are not in it. They just fired their coach. So I'm not really good with the like conferences, so I'm not sure who would play each other. But the Eagles and the Patriots? Maybe we'll have Eagles Patriots. So yes, the Bills should play in the Super Bowl. The Bills should win the Super Bowl, considering how many times they've came so close and they've just missed it. And this year would be their best year to do it, with no Lamar, no Burrow, no Mahomes. So if the Bills do not do it this year, they probably will never do it. Isaiah, what's up? So I currently have 0 tattoos. I'm not against tattoos, but they're just not really for me. The thing is, if I got a tattoo, I would know I would not want it in about a year. But if I were to get a tattoo, it would probably be like right on the forearm. I'm not really sure what it would be though. WDK24. Should I get that tattooed on my body after some sort of milestone? Maybe that will be the 500K subscriber celebration. I don't know. It would have to be a little. It would have to be a little more difficult than having 30 people in the chat. Not saying it's not difficult, but it's happened. Example today. So I don't think we've ever had the counter read more than 62. The thing is, we can do it. Like if I just wanted to be more clickbait, I can write a title. I will get tattooed at whatever 1,000 likes. Then I probably would get 1,000 likes. Mario tat? No, but that's not a bad idea. Owen, what's up? You are right. So I try, as much as I want to be a YouTuber, I don't want to act like a YouTuber, but I do want to be a YouTuber. But acting like one is not what I want to do. Being one, you want to be, not act. So, if that makes sense. Well, that really means a lot because I do not see myself as a YouTuber just yet. Yo, Barry, what's up? I typically will never say welcome back because I feel like, no one has ever really left, but I will always try to acknowledge everyone to the best of my ability. The Ball family. We just finished up playing Connect 4. Is someone in timeout? You know what? I usually would be game to run around, but I am not game right this moment. Dom was on strike because he wanted some sort of information, and he wasn't receiving it. Yes, he has been advised by his lawyers. Oh, and Connect 4 went very well. Barry, what's up? So, Owen, I do apologize that you didn't miss it, but I don't think we're going to be playing anymore tonight. So, Owen, I don't want to say better because then it seems like everyone was doing a poor job or a bad job. But if I was to answer the question better with or without, probably better without. So I will delete the people who say numbers, but it wasn't really happening tonight. So there weren't really anyone saying numbers at a turn. I think it is better when I do it because then I can take full responsibility. Oh, and thank you. I always appreciate all your comments. And of course, your drawings are great. So thank you. And I am happy. I am much happier today than I was yesterday. And I'm hoping to be much happier tomorrow. Yes, falsely accused. Well, thank you, Owen. But being upset and angry are normal reactions. And I haven't been upset and angry in a while, so to be positive about the situation, I felt very human yesterday. I haven't felt human in a while. I kind of feel like I've been going through the motions. And yesterday I really kind of just reflected and showed human emotion. Absolutely, yes. Better than before. And yes, it has been a great start to the new year. Scream like the gym? Well, I'm sure the ideas will just come to you. Are you talking about when I was angry yesterday? Did I scream like the gym? No. It was actually the opposite. I did not scream at all. I kind of was more quiet and I don't want to say depressed because there are people that are actually depressed. So I don't want to say I was depressed, but kind of like on that level. Uh, I mean, I guess I was angry yesterday, yes, about like 36 hours ago. I was just angry about the channel that people were wrongfully put into banned from the channel and everything they ever posted was removed forever. So yeah, I was just angry that I feel like things were like taken from me and people kind of just like their existence was taken from them. You're right, Owen. It's not my fault, but in the end, it is my fault because all of this. I don't want to sound like self-centered, but all of this is kind of because of me. It is not my fault, but I am the one who puts the camera on. So, because I am putting the camera on, it is my responsibility. Absolutely. They could have done way more damage, but it was like the perfect troll because they waited till the very last like day that they had mod capabilities. Well, whether it was you or it wasn't you, I will not get angry because what will that do for me? Back in time, I probably would. The thing is, Ace was never made a mod. He technically was a mod for like 3 minutes. So a lot of people are owning up to it. That is funny. So yes, it did seem like a personal personal attack. Because I'm not really sure why, those certain individuals were put into to hidden. What's up? You are right. It could have been. That's why in my post I wrote troll with an S kind of in parentheses. Because it could have been one person, it could have been two people, it could have been three people, it could have been four people, it could have been five people. I really have no idea. If anything, I should be upset. I should be upset at YouTube themselves. I don't think I've ever actually hidden anyone from the channel, but people have been hidden from the channel. Dom, why do I believe you? I don't know. It sounds very believable. But it's okay. All I can do is believe you. So if you're joking, that's all I can believe. So yes, I was wondering why some people were hidden and then some weren't, instead of just like basically a bunch of people. The Ball family, we must have you learn. So step one is, are you subscribed to the channel? That's step one. Step two, I'm not sure why you can't see it then. So if you have been subscribed to this channel for 24 hours, you can now write on the channel. But there's got to be like a community like tab or something that says visit community. Unless somehow, some way, your YouTube settings doesn't allow you to post, maybe? Yeah, if you do go on website, I don't think you can use it, right? It may only be on cell phone. Yes, visit community. Yep, that's where it should be. So Bowl Family, it should be like above it. It's not one of the tabs, it's like above the tabs. So it's not next to home or videos or playlists, it's above it. So I really don't know how to send the community link. If someone else can, then you definitely can, but I don't think I can. I would have to leave the live stream and everything would get frozen. That's why I need like a PC. I need to operate with more, more power. Wheels, I'm not really sure why. I mean, I'm not really sure how, but someone did send a link in the chat the other day. I'm not sure how they did it. It came up as blue and everything. Is that what it is? A mod can send the link? Okay, that makes a little bit of sense. 49ers, what up? So yes, that is it, but it doesn't come up as like blue. Like it doesn't come up as actual like a link. But it did the other day. But it must have been from a mod. Well, I do appreciate you sharing because someone who isn't speaking right now is seeing what you just wrote and they are looking it up. So you always got to account for people that actually don't type in the chat. There are some people that don't have the ability to type in the chat but are watching. So shout out to everyone who is watching but not typing. Lurkers. I haven't heard that word in a while. So Dom, I do remember. I think you were the one to send the link. Yes. Yeah, there was something outdoors that I don't know if it was a firework or a crash, but something made a really loud sound. So you probably shouldn't make any sort of edits of me when I'm actually live streaming because it's kind of just, I don't know, it's not that much fun. But if you would like to make edits, and when I do say edit, it doesn't have to be a video. It could be a photo, probably of the videos on the channel. Well, hopefully everyone is okay. The Ball family. So where you see where it says home and video and shorts and playlist, it would be above it. For real? Ask the goth mommy if we should collab. Should I collab with like random YouTubers? That'd be funny. Well, I did not see her, so I don't really know what she's all about. It's all good. I was scrolling on live stream. I try not to scroll on live stream because it keeps me like unmotivated. I thought it would keep me motivated, but almost unmotivated. And there is someone who it's very sad. They play video games with their like mouth and they're like fully disabled, but they live stream and they get a lot of people watching, so shout out to that guy. Giovanni, what's up? How are you? Wheels, you're right, yes. I do like Speed. I show Speed. He is hilarious and he is good, but he's like so famous now that there's just like his live streams are just like off the charts. It's just wild. I don't know if I'll ever get to that level. I don't know if I want to ever get to that level. Another YouTuber? Who would that be? Yes, the Miley Yacht 2027 stream. Should I schedule that? I could schedule a live stream for next year, probably, right? That would be funny. Manifest it. I'll schedule a live stream for, maybe we'll do it on the 4th of July of 2027. The first day of July of 2027 is the yacht. Well, Wheels, if you can drop their name, I can try and look them up eventually. That is true. Probably not a holiday. She's probably busy, but at the same time, if she's busy doing something, why can't she pull other plans, not our plans? So, Wheels, I will write that down and I'll check it out. So I would say yes, but I don't know anything about the person. Anything. I don't know anything. So I don't want to say yes right now. But most likely I would say yes. The thing is, I want to be able to collab like in person. Like, I don't want the screen split in half and have someone collab. I want them like here next to me and we can do a live stream. But that's really up to me to get people as guests. A star, an invitation to my daughter to prom. So who's the star? Yo, Ball family, nice. So it should be right there. You should be able to click, like, write something, and then you just kind of do what you want. So that's not a bad idea, a 3D printer, but it's got to be the real deal. So not only do I have to get a yacht, I have to get Miley on the yacht. Yes, at West Palm Beach. I'm sure she would be down. I think she would. But at the same time, I really don't know really anything about her, actually, besides just I really enjoy her music. And I feel like our personalities are kind of similar. Mm, it should be there. As soon as you type something, it should pop up. Yep, then it'll be a real party. Titanic, what up? Mm, So, Ball Family, I'm not really sure. If you're on the community post and you type where it says write something, it should let you post it. All good. Titanic, thank you so much for hanging out. Even if you said it was a short amount of time, it's all good. Have a great night. Peace. Yes, that is probably exactly what it says. I'm thinking I may end the live stream in about 15 minutes or so. So just a heads up. Unless we somehow get a bunch of comments going or something. I don't know. But I figure we can all get off, we can all get our rest, and we'll be hanging out again soon. I'm not really sure what that means. You want a photo of some sort? Like, that does remind me, I have been sitting down basically every live stream. I do like standing up. I miss when I used to stand up more. What did you realize? Yo, Ball family, peace. Oh, and all good. I may do the same myself. So your 10 o'clock is my 11 o'clock. So yes, I may end the live stream in 15 minutes. We'll see how it goes. Yes, you're speaking it into existence with summoning powers. Yu-Gi-Oh! I have a pretty rare Yu-Gi-Oh card, but I don't know if it's like worth anything. Favorite game? I guess I don't have a favorite game, but I do like the original Mario, the first one. Super Mario Brothers. I could be a millionaire? In what scenario could I be a millionaire and not know it? Oh, the card. Yes, the Yu-Gi-Oh card. So I did look it up. So it's not really worth like that much. Probably not $1 million, but maybe a few $100. Yo, Brad, what's up? How are you? It is a really cool card, though. It's behind plastic, so it's never been opened, and it's a single package card. And I may get the name wrong, but I think it's the Blue-Eye Dragon. My dream? Oh, and I really hope not. But I unbanned a bunch of people, so I don't think so. But I can check on my laptop later or tomorrow. Because right now, no one deserves to be blocked from the channel until they do deserve to be blocked. But as of now, no one deserves to be blocked. And what you say is that Superman comic, wasn't it called like Action Comics? Yes, they did. So there's no way they should be banned. Yes, you must take your bows. I will have to look at it once I get off. I will continue live streaming for 10 minutes. And Len, nice, you have the most XP. We have had 47 different people to receive XP tonight. I can't tell after 50, but we have 47. Dom, I'm not really sure where. Yo, Puggy, what up? So, Puggy, I did need to remove all mods from the channel. So that is why your mod has been removed. It's nothing that you have done. I just needed all mods to be removed from the channel. Cheyenne, what up? You're welcome. I may not remember it all the time, but I did remember it. Yes, Cheyenne. So I'm probably only going to stay live for a few more minutes. Yes. But if he were to take off the glasses, he would give up his identity. So yes, many double agents. Wheels is Riley, Dom is Nova. What you say? Who may you be? So is that what we're calling it? Double agents? I wonder how many there are. Like how many pairs of double agents? So then that would be 2 pairs, I guess. Right there. Wheels, I'm pretty sure it's kind of sad, but I'm pretty sure every photo is AI and every viewer is a troll. It's kind of sad, but everyone is a troll and every photo is AI. That's kind of how I have to think about it. Yo, Chris, what up? Yo, thank you. Well, thank you for your concern. I do appreciate that. So, yes, I was very upset yesterday. I am feeling much better today. And we will get past this. I just feel like I was kind of sabotaged and things were taken from us. But we're on the up. So, thank you. And Chris, is that your name? Because I do believe you go by a different name. I just can't remember it at the moment. Owen, peace. All right, so Chris, yes. So late Sunday afternoon, early evening, a bunch of people you know, kind of like all the top viewers of the channel were banned from the channel, hidden, and everything that they have ever written was erased from existence. So it was as if they didn't exist. And the channel lost many, many comments, many, many posts, photos. And it was just very annoying. So I was very upset about it. Because I feel like we took a step backwards as we were taking giant leaps forward, and then we hit a brick wall. So I kind of wanted to express my frustration by not live streaming. Because I really wanted to make a point that I was upset. Well, Chris, thank you. You shouldn't feel too bad, but I do appreciate it. It just means that we have more work ahead of us, which I'm completely fine with. You may be right. It was definitely a learning experience, and I did learn a lot from the last 3 days. Uh, so I can make a video how to troll, but I don't think I know enough right now. But I'm definitely learning. What you say? Peace. Yes, I will stay live for about 2 more minutes. Yo, Chris, thank you. That really would mean a lot to me. Yo, what up? Big dog? So, Dom, I would stay live until they show up, but then what do we do when they show up? I would have to stay live again for another hour. Bye, Chris. Thank you for the kind words. Peace. That would be cool, but at the same time, you can't force these things. You kind of have to let them happen organically. So if we just sat here and waited, we probably wouldn't get what we want. So you kind of have to just kind of like go along with nature and kind of just, you can't wait on these things. They will happen. Well, Dom, your day will come one day. I can't really keep it on because I need to set my alarm clock for tomorrow. So I wouldn't be able to set the alarm clock. And thank you for the like. 24 likes. My favorite number. So I will end the live stream in 1 minute. And I'll do my shout outs as I was instructed. Wheels, that would be funny. Just throw the phone in a drawer while it's live streaming. But I would probably have to kind of just, I don't know how that would work. Because it could always crash and I wouldn't know it would crash or it had crashed. And for 24 hours, I would have to have a charger prepared. They are. I feel like everyone that we talk to is enjoyable to talk to. They just add to the party. There would be chaos because we are Captain Chaos. Okay, I will be getting off now. I would like to stay on longer, but the thing is, if I stay on all the time, then it kind of diminishes the, like the value of the live stream. So sometimes less is better. I cannot stay for 5 minutes because I said 5 minutes 20 minutes ago. Well, Dom, I hope you can join tomorrow. If not, I'll probably be live streaming Thursday in the car before basketball. And then Friday, I may collab with a viewer, but I'm not sure. I just don't think 5 minutes will make much of a difference. Because what can you do in 5 minutes, really? If someone was to show up, I would still end it. I probably do not ignore you, but I probably ignore you more in the car. So shout out Dom, Len, Wheels, Chris, What You Say, and the rest. Thank you. Peace. Have a great night.